Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. Today we got a special little thing we're doing. We're not opening no cards. We are actually, unfortunately, gonna tear some cards up. So, what we have here are these cute little ornaments that you can make using some of your leftover bulk cards. I've mostly made energy ones. I made this cute little Pikachu one I keep getting caught on everything. Little Pikachu one out of the Halloween Pikachu and some energies. So today we thought we would show y'all how we make them. Super simple, short, sweet, to the point. So of course you're gonna need some extra cards. We got lots of extra cards here, huge stack of energies. We're gonna make us a evolution ornament. I've also got some Lorcana cards here. We're gonna make a few Lorcana ornaments. Gotta have a hole punch. Well, you don't have to, but hole punch makes it easy. Went out to Target and bought this string. It is stretchy, which makes it a little difficult, but it fits in the holes nice. You can tie it up. Not a requirement, but I actually use these little fishing weights. I'll show you where I put them at, but I actually use some of those, so I got a couple of those laying around with some pliers so we can clamp them down. I got this cutting paper cutter. You can use scissors though. They're just, not as straight of line. So I don't use scissors. I like this thing. So we'll start off making our evolution cards. So you're gonna need 3 cards for each ornament. Put these back here out of the way. So yeah, you can make them all sorts of different ways. You can make them all where they're all the same card. You can do it like this one where you have the energies on the outside, a card in the middle, and then, you can make them all Pokeball like that one up there. The Lorcana ones I've been making with the Lorcana back and the insert cards in the middle. So, all you gotta do, take a card. We're trying to get it as close to about a 1/2 inch as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect. Slice our card and keep going. So another nice thing I like about this slicer is I can just go up and down, up and down. I don't have to reset it every time necessarily. It is harder though for me when you get down to this last cut, making sure it stays in place. But get nice 5 little cuts, or 4 cuts I guess, turn it into 5 pieces. You get your little strips. I like to lay them out so I stay organized. Right. Let me get these other 2 cut up and then we'll continue. Alrighty, so the next part, once you have it all cut up, again, I lay it out. I'm gonna punch some holes in the bottom here. Just like that. Nice little hole in the bottom right there. It's hard to see, but punch in little hole. Boom. And now you gotta do that to every single one. Just go in here, poke that little hole. And then we'll continue. Okay, now we got all those holes cut. We're gonna get us a piece of string here. Alright, we're gonna tie a knot at the end of our string. I normally double it up. All right, and next, so when you're putting these on, you got to make sure the outside is down. Right through the hole, and boom. So now you got to do that with all these pieces. We're gonna feed these through, and then we'll continue. So a quick note real quick while I'm almost to the end here. The reason I like to lay them out and keep them in order is that way when you're going to put them on like this, you can just go one after another and it's gonna be in the perfect order. So then when you go to flare them out here in a minute, it's already done for you. Otherwise, you end up with upside down Pokeballs like I have in this one. So you can see that the Pokeballs are mix matched because I just laid them out spelling Pokemon and didn't pay attention to the picture. And then in this one, I had the Pokeball upside down. So now I just lay them out. Just wanted to put that quick note out there. Down to the very last piece. Let's see if we can. There we go. All right, so once you have all of them in there, or on your string, tied down, as you can see, once you fan them out, you have your Pokemon or your image, however you chose to do it. So the reason I use these little fishing weights is I like to pull all those down nice and tight, and then I add the little weight on here. To where instead of tying a knot, now if you don't use the knot or if you don't use a weight, you'll want to tie a knot there so that they don't move around. But I like to use the weight, and then I don't have to tie a knot. They're not gonna move, they're not going nowhere, and it just gives the ornament a little bit more weight to it. Doesn't feel like air. So, final part. You start at the very bottom and work your way to the top of your stack, and you feed them through. So from the inside this time to the outside, you'll feed it through, and it'll get this natural little curve to it. I normally hold it in one hand like so and feed the string through the other. I'm also quite shaky, so if I can do it. So we'll just feed these through, and then I'll show you how to finish it off. Alrighty, down to the last piece. Get it pressed on there. I like to pull a little bit, get all that slack out, and there you have it. Your TCG ornament. So to finish it off, we just take this string, we're gonna tie a knot. Again, this string stretches, so it's really hard. So if you can find non-stretchy string, that's probably better. Some ribbon. And tie you a little loop so that you can hang it on the tree. And there you have it. And there you go. Adorable TCG ornaments that you can make with all your Bolt cards. We got us a Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. Little evolution ornament. You can make them out of anything. Remember, use your Lorcana cards. All these extra cards they come with are perfect. You can use your energy cards. All the ETBs come with those big packs of energies. I'm sure we all have lots of them hanging around. And make you some cute little ornaments for the holidays. Make them with the kiddos. Hand them out at your local card shop. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, and we will catch y'all in the next one.